Hi, I'm Frank. Today I'm going to show you the Noco Boost Plus, how to use it to jumpstart your dead battery. It's great for cars or motorcycles. And if you own a Harley-Davidson, I'm going to show you how to jumpstart your battery without taking the seat off. If you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more. Thank you. There's a couple quick features I want to go over on the Noco Boost Plus. You'll see I have the jumper cables plugged into the device. It's very nice. It is a circle and a square plug, so you can't get this backwards. You'll notice here we have a light switch, turns on the light. It also flashes as a strobe in case you're broken down on the highway. Here's the power button. We have some other instrument gauges. We'll show that once we plug this onto the bike and get ready to jump start it. So right now I'm looking at the starter motor of a Harley-Davidson Street Glide. You'll notice right behind the motor is a rubber boot. If you lift that rubber boot up, you'll see a stud sticking out. That stud actually goes to the positive terminal of your battery. So you could hook the red or positive connector to that stud. Make sure before you do anything, you have the power off on the Noco Boost Plus. We're going to use one of these bolts here to hook our negative connection up. You do not want to connect it to anything chromed or anything that has paint on it. Okay, we have it connected. You can see the alligator clips are strong enough to hold on to the bolt. What we want to do now is go ahead and hit the power button to turn it on. So what you see is a couple lights. There's an on light here. You'll notice that there's a flashing light going on the upper right corner. And just below that flashing light is a white button, or a white light, that indicates it's ready to charge. So this means the battery has at least 2 volts of power into your battery. If that flashing light that you see is a steady light, it means that your battery is lower than 2 volts and you're gonna have to do a manual override. Be careful when you use the manual override switch, which is that red button with the right next to the flashlight button. When you turn this on, you hold it for 3 seconds. It will allow you to jumpstart a fully dead battery, but it does override all the safety protocol. So in this particular item, the Noco Boost Plus, it actually prevents sparking and it will make sure that you don't put the wires on backwards. If you use the override, all those safety features are gone. So be careful and make sure that you definitely have your connectors hooked up to the right components. At this point, once we have that flashing light, we can go ahead and hit the starter and start the bike. A tip that I forgot to mention, always make sure your bike's in neutral before you start it. Okay, so once the bike is started, it starts up right away with the Noco Boost Plus. Turn the Boost Plus off before you disconnect the cables. That will help prevent sparking. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really recommend this product. It's much smaller than the last version I had on my bike, but actually has more power to it. So I recommend this strongly. The link to the item is in the description of the video. If you want to purchase it on Amazon, I recommend it. It was $30 off when I got it. So, all right, happy riding.